You know how to box out.
Oh, come on.
Speak up.
Good role. Well tested. Good Hawks team. Just playing well as of late. They tested us. Understanding that they put a bunch of points up on the first half, and we just can't panic. Just got to keep doing the right things. And they'll cool off as they did, and we just weathered the storm.
Terry's been trying to find a rhythm in his role for a good part of the year. It seems like, especially during this win streak, his energy has played a big role. It's just, what did that do to him?
He's doing a little things, picking up starting point guards, opposing backup point guards, and really trying to make a difference on the defensive end and pushing in transition. Whether we have something or not, he's creating opportunities for other people and himself, and just playing the right way. So I'm just happy for him because that type of energy we need going out to game to game.
Can you talk about Marcus's impact? I mean, how much did his little incident affect you guys?
I don't think it affected us. I just think that we accept Marcus for who he is in terms of being fired and bringing that type of energy. And shit happens sometimes where the game goes like that, and an altercation happens, and we just got picked right back up. I think it was a 5 or 6 point game at that point. So he knew what the score was. He knew he had one tech. He's responsible for that, and it's our responsibility to pick him up and finish out the game strong.
You had a similar situation. Someone called you out of your name or whatever it was when they took the trash. How hard is it to kind of control yourself?
I mean, it's basketball, so if you really want to get it shaken, when I say get it shaken, like pro hands over basketball, then if it gets to that point, then obviously somebody says something pretty disrespectful when it comes to competitors, basketball like that, where we all get paid pretty handsomely from the NBA, from our teams, to go out there and start fighting on the floor. This ain't the '80s, so it's just a different brand of basketball. But if it does happen, you got to be prepared. And I'm pretty sure we were all pretty much raised that way. Somebody says something disrespectful and looks you in the eye and tells you something like that, then you got to stand up for yourself. So it is what it is.
Kyrie, saw you chop it up there at the end with Trae Young. What do you think of his growth as a player?
Well, Coach Stevens said it best at the beginning of the game when we were watching him scout. He's just got more comfortable month to month, and that's what you hope to see out of a rookie, of just really seeing what it takes to be a starting point guard in this role and be effective. A starting point guard in this league and be effective. I'm just super proud of him that he's continued to show growth. The league is hard, especially at the point guard role. It's stacked. So you're going against somebody pretty dominant every game, and you got to be able to stand in and be able to, control the game and control your team.
You talked to us a lot about people you go to, elder statements, but are young players coming to you in that role? Like, are you starting to take on that role? I feel like younger guys in college.
I just give us whatever our team needs. So anytime anybody comes and talks to me, I'm more than willing to give knowledge.
And then more like around the league, like guys like Trae, guys either current like being guys or I guess other up and coming players.
It's a tough position. Because I watch so much of their highlights, and I've said it before. I watch so many of their tendencies when they're juniors in high school. Because I kind of can pinpoint who's going to be a league player. So I prepare for those young guys as they come into the league. And obviously, there's the respect that they have for me, but I also have for them. So when I go against them, I have to make sure that I do what elder statesmen did to me, and let's take advantage of their youth. And they still have a lot to learn in the league. And, it's just great brand of basketball when you're able to teach while you're playing, and it's just great competition too. My dad used to do it to me, never let me beat me. So when I go against these young guys, it's always a great competitive game. And I try to really dominate, and I'll see them down the line a few more years as they continue to get better. But I always want to win the battle.
Kyrie, you played it, dude. Scottie Pippen just said that he wanted Zion to shut it down. You only got to play like 11 games. What's your thought about players like that if you're not injured in your situation to
you said if you're not injured?
So what?
You said if you're not injured? He played tonight.
Yeah, he's not injured, but I'm saying Scottie Pippen said he should shut it down.
I don't think there's really a comparison. I had to sit out for 3 months because I had to. You know what I mean? Zion got poked in his eye.
But that's why I'm asking is, do you think should a player not? Your situation, you was actually hurt, but I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to the player. Obviously, everybody's gonna have their own opinions on what people should and shouldn't do. It's just commentary. So, for Zion, I just think he should do what's best for him and his family. Obviously, he's gonna be a top draft pick in next year's draft. So, just wish the best for him and the big team. But when you're in college, when you're in it, and you tell the college player to sit down, he ain't gonna sit down.
That's it.
He wants to win for his brothers, and they have a chance to win a national championship this year. So, whatever's best for him, I'm supportive of.